Hello and welcome to another episode of Sevtech Ages. So, on the last episode, we did the water mill and started first automation of our mill. It's up here. I tried to put a few hoppers around, but I don't think these hoppers actually function as I think because most of the items were getting stuck on the corners. Their way, maybe I have to upgrade them. So that's the thing. I also added a roof for our second floor. That's gonna be up there. And if you check out here, you see I found these yellow trees. These are the trees we're gonna need to make the parchment for the advancements. If you check here on age 1, this is the parchment we need. This is called the mulberry tree, and I had to walk quite a distance to find one, but this is the tree you're gonna need to actually get the bark from it and then make paper from it. So yeah, I actually need to collect a few more, so might as well. So they grew. Let me just collect this one real quick. I think I need around 16. So these two should be plenty for the time being. And let me collect a few more saplings. I'm not even gonna plant those saplings. And yeah, but before we get started on the sawmill, I actually have most of the materials ready. I wanted to bring you to this recipe, the wild dog pelt boots. These are collected from a rare mob spawn. It's like a shepherd dog, and this is the recipe for it, and they are actually awesome boots. They give you super speed, super jump, and they actually negate all fall damage. So those super I recommend them to make. Those are super useful. You do need a bunch of feathers. That's why out here, as you can see now, there's a little chicken coop. I had to go miles away because on this biome I'm in, there's a lot of wolves, so they hunt down sheep and chicken. So that's why I don't have uh, any sheep here actually. That's the reason. So I put a hopper down and slowly collecting, but I have already the stuff I need. For the bundle of feathers you need 16 of each. Hemp fiber just like this. Bundle of feathers. I have the leather boots, 4 wild dog pelt, and 2 glue. So I should just click this and voila, you do get your hemp fibers back for some reason. But yeah, now as you can see, I can run super fast, and my jump, let me go outside where I can jump properly. My jump is super high and I have no fall damage anymore. So yeah, that's it. So the other thing we're gonna need, as I said before, is the sawmill. So I collected here all the plates I need, all the stone gears, the glue, the leather scraps. So now we just can go ahead and make everything. Copper gears, let's make 2 of those. 1 bronze gear, done. For the flint saw blade, we need a tin gear, just like that, and then surround this with flake flint. And now we need the belt. That's why you need the glue and the leather cordage, which is make like this. So I didn't need to make a few leather, process some leather. So now I just need 2 pieces of wood. Let me get anything here. This will do. And now we should have the saw that we need. So let's go down here and actually put this thing down. I think it can work anyway, but let's put it like that. Let me dig this one back so I can exit it easily. And now just place it on front, and it's gonna cut down. So I do need 16 of the bark. Each 4 bark it's for 1 piece of paper, so yeah. And there we go. The rest I'm gonna leave it like that. And now we need to do the whole process with the paper, which is super annoying. First you need to combine it with water to make soap berry, but I think you can make 4 at a time here on the wooden basin. So let me fill this up. 4 and stir it up. There's 4. And the last 4 we need. Now with this, you just need to put it to dry. It's not really that big of a deal of a process. I could make more drying racks as well to speed it up, but don't really need to. Let me fill this back up. I like to keep it filled. Put it here. So we wait this to dry up, and then we dry up the rest. And there we go. It does take about 2 minutes for each piece to dry. So that's all we need. And then with this mulberry pulp, we put it like this, 4x4, and we get 4 mulberry sheets. Then we just have to go to the horse press and press it down. Man, these boots are so awesome. We switch you up, the press, and put all these down here. And those should give us the what does it turn to? Washi, yeah, I forgot the name of it. Go 1. And there we go. We got 4 pieces of washi. So I'm actually gonna put this here. Let me organize some items. Mulberry, don't need it. And fiber. This does. The sawdust you also get. Let me go to sleep. So, okay. The other thing I worked on between episodes was the lesser tartaric gem. I actually have to craft this just like this. Wasn't super hard. Just fill the small tartaric gem with enough wheel and you can craft it. And now I should have enough to... Damn, that noise scared me. Should have enough to start actually doing the blood lamp ritual. Oh yeah, to actually fill the thing, I made the hunting frame, hunting dimension portal, which is pretty easy, and I put it here as an entrance. And yeah, now the first thing you're gonna need is the blood lamp reagent. For that you need candles, which you make with tallow, which is pretty much just melted rotten flesh. You do need a torch and some ash. I should have some ash here. Let me grab a torch somewhere. Or make one. Okay, I got a torch. Now we just need to make it the reagent. 2 ash, 1 torch, and 1 white candle. And then we just put our tartaric gem here. You do need to use the lesser tartaric gem, as if you check the recipe, minimum of 200 will, and it only drains 10 of it. So there's our blood lamp reagent. Now to actually use it, you do need to make arcane ashes, and you make it like this: gunpowder, ash, white dye powder, and charcoal. Now I should have everything here. Charcoal, oh, this is sugar, my bad. It's white dye powder, and go. Now I probably screwed up some of the, oh, it's not white dye powder. Yeah, it is here. It's now the blue one, ash and gunpowder. There we go. That's how I make it. Now the other thing I'm gonna need, I believe, is stone. So if you check the recipe for the sigil of the blood lamp, you need on an arcane ash setup, you need the blood lamp ritual with a reinforced slate, and then you turn it into. To do the reinforced slate, you just need to run blank slate. Let me remove the dagger here and process this. It shouldn't take long. Remember to bring food, so you just remove it and put it back again. You should start transforming into what we need. With the arcane ashes, you right click it on the ground and it's gonna show up a symbol. It does have a durability value, but it should last long enough. Now we have the reinforced slate. We click the blood lamp reagent on it and put it or reinforced slate, and it's gonna do this little thing, and just like that we have our sigil of the blood lamp. Now, like I said before, this is an infinite torch. It does use your blood power, so if you don't have any store on your network, when you right click it, it's gonna drain your blood on in yourself, so be aware of that. If you want to collect a blood lamp, take your apprentice or put some blood on your altar and leave it like that, and it's gonna actually, first you have to right click it to bind it to you, so as you see, current owner Nasaretsu, and then you can put it on your blood altar, and it's gonna start draining that blood and storing on your network. So I do recommend putting quite enough there. It should last a long while. I don't think it uses a lot of your blood to put the torch down, but I do recommend anytime you have the free time and plenty of food to go here and sacrifice some blood to it so you have it filled. Anyways, I'm just gonna leave it there, and now that we have our blood lamp sigil, it's time to go back to the beneath and look for aquamarine. So now is the time to actually go up instead of down in the beneath dimension. So I'm gonna go there, start digging, and I'll get back to you whenever I find aquamarine. So here we are on top of the, not exactly on the top, but in a much higher layer of the beneath. As you can see, I put the Enderman totem down, and now I can see right, and already spotted some aquamarine there. So around layer 160 up, you should be able to find it. And if you want an easier way to tell that, there is a tool that you can make. It's called the plumbing line, and there's advancement for it here. And as you can see, it's super easy to make. You just need a bunch of string and rock and you should make it. I didn't make it because I forgot about it. Either way, I managed to find an exit to the exterior. So yeah, so I'm gonna collect a bunch of aquamarine, some for the washi and some for the advancements of the luminous crafting table. I need at least 4 for those and probably a bunch more. So I'm gonna collect a bunch more and I'll see you back at the base. Oh yeah, before I forget, one thing that is really useful from this blood lamp as well is that you right click it to place down the thing like this. You can break it down if you look it carefully enough. You can break it down, and you can also throw the thing at the distance. So if I right click it looking at the block, it's gonna throw it and it's gonna light up there. So that's very useful. For example, if you spot an ore at the distance and you can just right click it and it's gonna throw a thing there. It doesn't have a super long range, but it's very helpful to know about it either way. And yeah, that's it. So I'm back from the beneath and I'm getting ready for us to do the luminous crafting table. As you can see on our advancements, that's the advancements that lead us to H2. So I think we can get it on this episode, just have to craft a few things. I'm here at the blood altar crafting reinforced slates. Should just need one more to go. And then after this we can start working on our actual book, the Astral Tome. And yeah, hopefully you can get to H2 on this episode. I'm pretty sure. Let's go, or reinforce slates. I'm gonna leave the sacrificial dagger here. Let's go back to base on our super fast boots. And now I need some plant cloth. I believe it's just like that. And our actual parchments. Now, where did I leave? Here's the washing. So one aquamarine, surround it like this, one parchment, and now for just like that, some more aquamarine, Astrotome. Astrotome is the guide for Astro Sorcery. I do plan on building on exploring quite a lot. All the mods, all the side mods, let's say, I do plan on eventually expanding, like maybe doing Abyssal Craft to explore the dimensions, doing the Blood Altar all to tier 6. I don't know what's the max tier it goes to. Oh yeah, this is the Tome. You can double click it and it's gonna show you some stuff to get you started on it, but we don't really need that right at this moment. I believe now we can gather the materials to actually make the luminous crafting table. We should have everything. There's some marble here, some marble, aquamarine, reinforced slates, and a crafting table. So we need a crafting table. Should be easy enough. Well, yeah, let's go do that, man. We're almost there. By the way, this area I do plan on expanding on next age because it's gonna be our tinkers and oven stuff, other stuff as well. So that's why I haven't built anything there. So okay. So what was it? 2 marble here, 4 aquamarine on each corner, and lastly the crafting table in the middle, and what else? Alright, oh yeah, the reinforced slates here and here. Now we take our book, shift like right click it, should drain 1000 PE, and there you go, and it hurt me a lot. Okay, so I can put my book back on there, and let's get a nice view of this. And there we go! Welcome to age 2. We're finally on age 2. I can hardly believe it. It wasn't that hard, to be honest. A bit of grinding here and there, especially with the mill and stuff. We got by it pretty fast. So now we open our advancements, and there's a bunch of stuff we can actually make. Glass. I plan on going to the Between Lands and staying there a lot. And we got Tinker Construct, so that's one thing I do want to work on actually, is getting our Tinker's tools. We can turn our crafting into a crafting station. And yeah, access the chest from here. All good things. So I know this might be a shorter episode than usual, but I do like to take these steps one at a time. So now that we are on age 2, we have a bunch of stuff to do. We gotta go to the Between Lands to actually get into Tinkers, as you can see, for the controller, and also we needed to smelt glass, so we have to upgrade our smelters, and gonna get into Tinkers. And probably by the next episode this area is gonna be built upon. So I plan to put the Tinker's smelter here, and here's gonna be some other stuff, and I'm gonna put the floral and all that. I'm gonna put all the Tinker's stations over here. So by next episode might be some more progressions. Oh, there's actually a very big slime. I'm gonna take the chance to collect some slime here. It's hard to see. Okay, I was lucky. Yeah, it must have spawned from the pedestal thing. Yeah, there's even another one. Let me actually go and take care of this guy. That's the rare thing to see, but I welcome it anyways. We got a bunch. Oh yeah, and now skeletons actually have bows, so they are a nuisance. I am gonna craft a shield whenever I get the chance. Let's sleep real quick, and I'm gonna take a look at a few more things. So what about ores? What do we have here? We have all the progression on. Yeah, we have all the progression on Astral Sorcery. That is a mod that I kind of like. The Between Lands, and I believe, oh yeah, have lapis, iron, finally gold, a bunch of stuff that we have to get into. And there's also advanced mapping, which I might actually work on. It's gonna depend on my patience whenever we get there, because it does require us to do a lot of exploration. So yeah, okay, that's all good and dandy. Let me put away some of this stuff. These are luminous crafting table. I'm gonna have to find a place start working on it, because the actual plan, let me get up here on the second floor. The future plan is actually working or setting up our astro sorcery stuff up on that island, but to get there it's another challenge on itself. So yeah, either way, let me go to my favorite spot as usual. Let's finish up the episode where we started, shall we? So anyway, thanks for watching. If you liked, leave a like on the video, and please consider subscribing. It does help me out since I'm starting this channel. And leave a comment if you have any ideas or suggestions. It's always welcome. Anyways, it was a shorter episode, but yeah, on the next one we have a lot of things. So see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.